What's up, guys? Ryan with Jedi Patrol back. Another video today unboxing Hot Toys Cobb Vanth from the Mandalorian. How bad is the head sculpt? That's right, guys, we're back. Hope you guys are excited for this one. Hot Toys Cobb Vanth. I want to give a special shout out to Pop Collectibles for getting this to me super fast. If you want to get one of these, they still got a couple left. Link in the description below if you want to check them out. Cobb Vanth, the Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, a character that came out of nowhere and honestly nobody really knew about. But here we are. We have it finally released. A little bit of a wait, not terrible, but it does look good. So this is what you're gonna look like out of the box. He's fully armored. He's fully kitted up. The jetpack obviously is magnetic, as we've seen before. But just as a simple pose like this, I think it looks really good. I'm actually pretty happy with it. We got a pretty nice base, which I actually like. It's a simple one. This paint application is done nice. It looks good. I kind of dig it. Nice paint application like the weathered wood. And it's also got this other piece which you can add on the top of it on the back if you want to, which I think you should because honestly it looks pretty good. Accessory-wise, jetpack, we got a missile, we got a firing effect, we got blast effects for the jetpack. We got his spotchka. Obviously we have the diorama base. Then we get two weapons that actually are weathered quite nicely. I'm actually pretty happy with all of them. But accessory-wise, it comes with plenty. I don't know what else he might want to have. It comes with everything I think it probably should have, honestly. And it's got a whole bunch of hands. So gloved hands in here, fingerless hands. Painted application looks great. Not a whole lot of them. The only thing I wish, he only comes with one right-handed trigger hand. So he doesn't come with a left-handed trigger hand. Kind of don't like that. We got his blaster rifle here, which I think is actually one of the cooler ones we've seen in Star Wars. I really do like this one. Got some nice bluing going on the end of the barrel. And then his revolver-ish, I guess if you will, which is a little oversized in my opinion. But it looks pretty good. Obviously looks true to the show. Jetpack-wise, weathering on it, and we will compare it to the previous version of this guy. But you can add this little missile effect if you like. I think it's pretty cool if you're going to do that. Probably not for me, though. As far as the figure goes, the tailoring is on point. A lot of people are skipping this thing because of the head sculpt, and you know, fine, whatever, we'll get into that. But the tailoring on this guy and the details are beautiful. I mean, they're really nicely done. Split boot there, so you got plenty of range of motion going on. And honestly, I have no complaints about the mobility of this particular figure. Double joint everything, ratcheted knees, all kinds of stuff going on. Detail is like 10 out of 10. I mean, it really is. You got this nice holster going on with the oversized belt. You've got all the details going on the pants and all the little greeblies and pockets, and I mean the different colors they've got going on in this thing. It's a very well designed character, and Hot Toys I feel like actually did a pretty good job nailing in 1/6 scale form. But look at these patchwork and this. It's very nicely done. Now, posing wise, we're going to get into that. Got a lot more to come with that, but let's go ahead and compare this guy to the previous Fett, because I know somebody will say, is the armor the same? Is it exactly the same? Because it's supposed to be like he handed it to Mando and Mando handed it to Fett. And as far as I can tell, it's pretty damn similar. I mean, it really is. The only difference I can see really is the missile is different on the Cobb Vanth for the Boba Fett version. Outside of that, barring any like paint weathering situations where it may have been different in the manufacturing process, it's the exact same thing. The parts are the same. The paint application is almost similar. I mean, it's almost like on point the same. So I don't think it is really, I think it's fine. I think it looks just fine to me. Now, without the helmet on, you got a couple display options. Obviously, this is one that a lot of people are going to go with, and it's probably what I'm going to go with. We'll look at him without all the armor, and I'll show you how to take the armor off. But I think this one works for me, and I'd have no problem displaying him next to a Fett with the same armor. You know, who cares? So we've got him here with a spotchka. I got him holding the helmet. Head sculpt-wise, guys, I'm perfectly fine with it. Is it their greatest head sculpt they've ever done? No, but, you know, I think it works. Removing the armor. If you want to take everything off, you just take off the head. There's a neck joint you got to pull off, remove the gauntlets, and then you got to take the whole, neck assembly off. Not too difficult to do. Just take your time. It's not difficult. Now, the part I'm showing right here is Velcroed on. There's a lot of Velcro. Take your time. Don't break that part. It's strong, okay? And then you got to take that part off in order to unvelcro the back. and then it's like an any normal 6 scale shirt. Comes right off. It's actually pretty easy, but just take your time with the initial armor piece because there is a lot of Velcro, and it works. I'll put it that way. So if you want to have it like this, you can. He's gonna look a little slim, in my opinion, but you know that's fine. Here he is. Head sculpt wise, everything. I have no problem with this. I really don't. The only thing I have on here that I might is kind of wanting me to use the armor version versus this is the shoulders are very wide and it's just the body in it. And I get why they're there. You got the armor and everything going on, but like this, I think this works too. It really does, especially with this diorama base. I like it very much. So overall, so far, I'm pretty freaking pleased with the overall setup. So we got Cobb Vanth here next to Mando, Chrome Mando, Deluxe Mando with all this stuff, and obviously he's no longer wearing his armor because he gave it to Mando. Size-wise, Cobb Vanth's a little bit taller. It's pretty similar, but a little bit taller as it should be. I think that works. A little more lanky, and obviously Mando's got a lot of armor on, and he's maybe burdened down with all this other stuff going on. But these two together, I think works perfectly fine. I really do. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. But at the end of the day, it's my figure, and I like it. So here we go. We got Cobb Vanth. He's kind of got one leg up on his little walk plank there, boardwalk. He's got his blaster pistol out. He's got his Boba Fett helmet in the hand, and there's somebody behind him, and we don't know who it is yet. We're gonna have to figure this out. Somebody's kind of lurking in the background. Who could it be? I don't know. And it is, yes, Cad Bane. So he's back there ready to go to duel, I think. Could be fun. So we got these two guys posed up, and they look very good next to it. Now, I will tell you, Cad Bane is a tall creature. I mean, you can see it there. He's tall. And both of these look great together. I'm enjoying posing them, actually. I spent a lot of time doing poses on this video and making stuff work, and just if you like the video, hit the like button. That'll be fine. And let me know your thoughts on this, maybe style of review in the future. Maybe this takes a lot longer than having a white background and just unboxing things like that. It takes no time. But I digress. These two together look fantastic. I'm a big fan of them. I would love to get a 6-scale cowboy hat for Cobb Vanth, and I may track one down because I think it'd look really cool. And then another pose up here. Obviously, we got a Fett going on here, and I did borrow this pose from Instagram. And Young Bum, and I'm probably butchering the name, but dude is freaking amazing on poses. So I'll put a link to his Instagram in the description below. We got Chrome Mando here, and obviously Cobb Vanth. But and I spent probably 30 minutes putting all those freaking knee rockets on, man. Oh my God, I was about ready to throw that thing right across the room. That was not fun, but I took a hairdryer out, heated them up, and there we go. So overall thoughts on this particular figure. It's a must-have. It really is. Those who missed out on this figure, sorry. The ones who are the most vocal about not liking the head sculpt didn't even order it to begin with, and therefore let's just take it for what it is. It's fine. But for me, I'm happy with it. If you want to get one of these, check out Pop Collectibles, link in the description below. What are your thoughts? As always, click what you like. See you next time.